Hey, how you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Or should I call you my fellow time travelers? My name is Planetary, back again for another retro series of the Planetaryashes, and this time we're going to be looking at our favorite dynamic duos for the PlayStation 2. Oh yes, we're talking about Jak and Daxter, and their first ever game, the Precursor's Legacy. Now, I have actually played this game when I was a kid back in 2001, and I have played the ever-living shit out of it, and it's actually quite good to actually be back in this game, it's actually quite good to have this back as a remake, or a remastered, and actually, it's actually quite nice. It's actually quite fun for the PS4, but, it's actually time for me to actually start up this Let's Play series, sorry. Now, I know I have done a little bit of a test playthrough, and somehow the recording, I'd done that before, somehow it didn't actually come out well, so I'm actually doing it again, and hopefully, this time, it'll actually be a little bit nice. Ooh,
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose, and why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth.
You alright there, mate? A little bit seasick?
And why would he want to listen to old Samos the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet.
Thank you for boasting, Samos.
So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Oh, yeah, right. Just for a little heads up, that little boy right there, that's actually Daxter in his human form until he became well, you'll see shortly. Whoa.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
Oh, wow, okay. Huh? Uh-oh. No lurkers. No bad lurkers.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps.
Why are you here anyway?
Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly.
True.
The sage
That's
yaps on
okay,
about
go.
the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that?
He doesn't know.
I think we're in trouble!
Jak, no. Jak, no. No. Don't throw it, You idiot. Good on ya. Whoa. What the?
Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened!
Hey, that's your fault, Daxter, that you wanted to go here.
Okay. I'm fine.
Well,
I'm fine.
That's one massive ear. That's one ear gone. That's two ears gone. Thank you for making me deaf, Daxter.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go, Misty Island.
That's right. And then
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Allgron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Wow. Okay. Thanks, Oswald. Samos. Wow. That was actually pretty something there. That Samos decided to have a go at
This
us.
device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Ow. Thank you very much. At least that thing is going to be very helpful along the way. Oh.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Yeah. Which the amount to trade a precursor orb, well, the amount to trade a power cell with the precursor orb is 90 of them. And it looks like I'll be doing some mighty grind of collecting precursor orbs. Fuck, I'm gonna have almost said power cell again.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
Yes. So we only need, yes, as Kira said, we only need 20 of them, but due to the fact I'm going to be doing a little bit more adventure, I'm actually going to be collecting more than just 20 of them. So pretty much I'll be collecting 20 of them, but if I manage to meet up with if there's some other power cells that I haven't actually been collecting, or haven't actually collected yet, I'll be actually going around and collecting all of them, other than just 20. So there's about 8 power cells in each area, but I'll be collecting all 8 of them in each area, so we can actually go up a little bit higher than our quota that we actually need to move on to the next area. So you'll be seeing me sticking around in some particular areas a little bit longer than I expected. Especially with these scout flies. Oh. Yes, see, this is the main problem when it comes to trying to collect all the power cells. If it's not the hidden power cells that are hidden in different areas, it's also the scout flies that's hidden in many areas that is very hard to find. And I'm not kidding, they are difficult. Some of them are easy to find, but some of them are very difficult to actually find as well.
That last scout fly had a power cell.
Yeah.
I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Ah, yes.
That's blue eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Ah, yes. Which actually, Blue Eco is actually going to be very helpful along the way in some particular journeys. But there's also some other ecos along the way, other than just the green eco that is your standard health item. There's also red eco that actually powers your strength.
Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
Yeah. So we have red eco that powers up your attacks, yellow eco that shoots fire blast, and then we got your standard green eco as health, and the dark eco, well, you already know how that one goes. But the dark eco can be a little bit more explosive.
While channeling blue eco through your body.
Ah, yes. Another reason why we need the blue eco at some point is to open some other areas. Looks like we got a blue eco vent.
Blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
There is some of these vents all over, well, around each areas. The blue one, the green one, and also yet the yellow one. But sadly, there's no vents for the red one. I wonder why. Well, looks like that's one question that's going to keep bothering me along the way.
Good work. The blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Ah, yes.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
Ah, yes. The good thing about these green ecos is that once you have 50 installed, when you get hit, that 50 will actually replace. So you pretty much got...
Then jump again in the air to reach
Thank you,
even
Samos.
higher ledges.
But like I was trying to say, even when you have a 50 green eco packed in you, if you take one hit, you actually pretty much, that 50 will actually replace it. Replace the empty heart. So you pretty much will be taking 4 hits then other than the simple 3. Just pretty much a good way of actually keeping, a very good way to actually extend your adventures just in case. If you have a little bit of trouble. Alright, let's go down! Now there's also, I will be trying to try and collect more precursor orbs to actually help me out, because there's also some power cells that requires me to buy off about 120 precursor orbs. Well, hello Daxter. Enjoyed your trip? Sorry about that.
Training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine,
Wow,
fine.
Daxter.
Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Wow, okay, thank you, Samos. Oh. And I thought if that was a masterpiece, right? That one actually took it to the whole new level. Let's actually talk to Kira. Let's actually understand what's going on.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
You don't know what you're missing.
Thank you, Jack.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Yeah, that could actually be a little bit helpful, yeah. Which that switch opens up the blue eco vents. And here's our area for now. We got the beach, well, we got the village, and Where's Misty Island? That guy's a rock. There's Misty Island right over there. Hang on. I better. There we go. Misty Island right there, and the forest, well, on the other side, right there. So this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be going to the forest first, then we'll work our way around to the beach and to Misty Island. Because there's some power cells that we can actually collect, and there's some missions that requires us to go into different areas to actually complete them. Oh. Well, hello.
Did you see the size of the bite that lurker shark took out of the fisherman's boat? We best stay way clear of them. I don't think we can tackle a creature that dag nasty.
Well, I don't think we could actually tackle them at all, because if you end up going into the very, very deep end of the ocean, you're more likely becoming fish food. Ooh, yes, scout flies. I remember. Oh god. Now, even though there's 7 of them.
It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Sherlock. Well, thank you for telling us that, Sherlock. Yes, indeed. The scout flies can be easy to find. Some of them are hidden in homes, some of them are hidden somewhere else. So you better actually keep an eye open just in case, and if I having a little bit of trouble trying to find those scout flies, I'm more likely will be cutting my way through to actually find the 7th one, because normally I can find I can actually find 6 of them. This number 7 is tend to be a little bit more difficult than I expect, somewhere along the line. Alright. Now, let's actually talk to this bird lady right here. Let's see what she wants.
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainframe. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
Well, at least that will actually help us out a little bit more than I expected. Thank you so kindly, old lady. I'll actually keep that in mind. Yikes. Stop rolling, Jack. God damn. Want you to jump high. Thank you.
What a weird-looking thing. I'll bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff.
It's called blue eco. Fuck! It's a little too close. Ah, yes, more precursor orbs. That could actually be a little bit helpful. Okay. Now I know what this one wants us to do. He wants us to actually get these yaks back into his pen. Hey, oi! There's about 5 of them. So far, well, 4 of them now, since I managed to get 1 of them in. You two, move your ass. Come on. Hey, in. Thank you. You're best off punching them or kicking them to make sure they actually know, hey, I'm right here. You need to move. Move. Come on. Move. Faster. Faster. Thank you. You two. That way. Thank you. Thank you. No, that way. Thank you. You two. Move it. Move it. Wait. Hey. Go back. Forward. 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 I think next time I should just do 1 at a time. Well, likely there won't be a next time because I'm actually getting close at finishing these tasks. Move it. Thank you. Wait. Wait. In. Thank you so much. Hey. Where you going? Hey. Come on. Move it. In.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Yeah, at least we did all the hard work of punching the shit out of these bloody yaks. That's number 4. Alright. 4 so far. Let's talk to him.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Ah, well, thank you very much, kind sir. Or more like the lazy bum for not actually getting the yaks back in yourself. Lazy bastard. Right.
You gotta bring in the crops for the drummer again.
Now where are those remaining scoutflies? Up here. Ah, here one. Yeah. Right. Oh, thought I had that. Now there's one over there.
Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there.
Yep, I can see it. And that's the 6th scout fly, but it looks like I'm one short. That one is. We'll be coming back to that a little bit later. We need to go to the forest and actually deal with the pipe problem that we need to deal with. It's probably a fisherman's problem due to the fact that we know that the fisherman is right there, or the forbidden jungle. Is there a scout fly here, or am I thinking? No, okay, there's no scout flies here. So there's another set of 7 scout flies here as well. So it looks like I'll be collecting another set of 7 here as well. Oh boy. Ooh. Hey buddy. Ah, no. Bad sights. Back away. Leave me alone. Hey, hang on. Why do I have 8 green eco when I seriously had about 50? I did not take a hit at all, but what gives? No thanks. Oh well, I failed at doing the long jumps. Ah. Oh, no toads, no toad. No, go away. Thank you. Okay,
We
now.
scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
Would you shut up, Daxter? I know we got enough precursor orbs to actually trade in for some power cells, but we need to find some power cells ourselves without trading just yet. The first things first, we're actually going to get this blue eco right here, because there's that door that we actually need to get. Let's go! Because that's where most people tend to actually miss with the power cells. Some power cells are very hidden. Very well hidden that some people tend to forget that they're there. Actually, no, not very well hidden. More like what's another way of saying?
Let's get up on that machine and break the mirror diverting the precursor beam.
Ah yes, we'll do that. God damn it, you blogs or lurks, fuck off. Looks like I'll be actually meeting them a little bit more than I expected. Even though they can be dealt with one hit, some enemies like to be a little bit more, relentless. Alright.
Those tower doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with them.
Ah yes, indeed. Now,
Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower.
I forgot to mention. If you manage to hit the mirror first, without even noticing that door is there, you're gonna have a little bit of a problem.
Find the next tower.
You're gonna have a little bit of a problem trying to reach that door. So I recommend just make sure you actually get the blue eco first, open that door first before you do anything else. Otherwise, you will be having a lot of trouble trying to get from point A to point B where the blue eco will be. Hello, that's lens number 2. And I see some scout flies from there.
Redirect the beam there.
Whoa! Swing and a miss. Nice try, Snakes, but you ain't gonna get me that easily. We got 97 precursor ore. We might need to try and go for 200 or more to actually get a few power cells to trade easily. Guys, there you are. Ah, I see another scout fly over there. That could be that actually could be really helpful. Ooh, fisherman. Let's actually help him out first, shall we? Actually, no. Since I'm down here, we'll actually do something else. We'll get the power cell that actually needs to... actually get the power cell that's far from... well, in the same ocean area... well... note to self. Avoid the dark eco. They are very nasty. Trust me, I'm not that friendly. Hello? What do we got here? Alright, well, we got mostly. And here's one of our power cells. Now, don't worry, the sharks won't actually get you from here because they hate shallow waters. Luckily, I noticed that. Luckily, well, I'm actually quite glad I actually figured that out when I was a kid. I thought that the local sharks can actually get you from any kind of water. Oh boy, I was proven wrong that day. Right, let's get to these blue ecos because we need to get to that block right there very quickly. Thank you. We got 134. Looks like we'll be able to trade it. No, not yet. We can trade for one of the precursor, the precursor heads, but not able to get 2 power cells in one go. So let's actually ask for him. Let's actually ask help for him. Let's actually help him.
Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig, and now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think
Daxter,
try
you're a
scooping
dick,
up river
dude.
fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge?
Yes, I'll give that challenge a go. Now the thing is with those particular mini games, the fishes, there's 2 different types of fish. There's 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies.
There are 2 types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
Yes, we have to avoid them. The thing with these 2 fish, if you miss them, say like if you miss a 5 pounder, it pretty much adds up saying, hey, you missed 5 pounds of fish, and so you have to make sure you actually catch those 5 pounders. Nothing to worry about with the 1 pounder, you just have to make sure you catch the 5ers just in case. So actually, to make it a little bit easy for you, and these poisonous eels are such a bastard when they come in random times. Like if you see one fish and you be able to catch it, and the next fish is from the other end, and that poisonous eel is at the other side, you think, well, fuck me, what am I supposed to do there? I can't even catch the fish there. Well, that dag-nugget is right there. Like, right in the middle between those 2. Thank you very much, you fucking eel. But so far, we're actually doing pretty well. Lines of eels. Lines of eels. Fuck off. No. No. Bad eels. Fuck off. No. Thank you. Any more? Yes, more fishies. Crap, miss. Oh, great. I'm losing it. No! I lost it! Try again. I managed to do this just fine on my first try, but, well, looks like that went out the fucking window because I panicked. Because I actually lost a 5 pound fishy and I was worried about losing another 5er. If you lose 4 5 pounders of fish, well, you're pretty much shit out of luck. But if you're losing 1 pound fishies like that, you have no problem whatsoever. But if you manage to lose all 20 of them all in one go, well, you're shit out of luck. Damn it, I thought I caught that one. Come on. Be easy, be nice. Ooh, nice. No eel. And line of eels? No. Good. Oh, shit! Well, I lost 4 fishes. Almost lost a big one. No. No. Stop it! Just be nice. Just go into the... Fuck! Eels! No! No! I'm not catching you. Right, narrow, narrow. Yeah, narrow, narrow, narrow. No!
Comes a big one.
Ah! Ah! Fucking heels. Damn it! Oh, come on, we're almost there. Come on, please be nice.
Steady, boy.
Come on. Nearly there, nearly there, nearly there, nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. Come on. Almost done.
Ah! You did
Yes!
it! You caught 200 pounds of fish. Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
Thank you so much, fisherman.